It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. Today we're on location in Columbus, Georgia. We are at Octapharma Plasma Center. We're going to meet the team members and we're probably going to go through a step-by-step process to donating plasma. You don't want to miss it because today's show is about saving lives, giving back to the community, and sharing with you the resources that is in your community. I'm Loretta Rose on location in Columbus, Georgia. It's Street Talk and you're watching on your cable network. This is Beam TV. We'll be back after this. We're going to take you inside. We're inside of Octapharma Plasma, as I promised. We're going to educate you today and inform you about the services provided here in your community. We have caught up with Regional Director, and tell us your name.
My name is Colin Turgeon.
Awesome. Well, I want to say thank you so much for sharing with the community. I have already been educated before we went on air to share with the community. I want you to share the purpose of plasma and the services you all provide here at Octapharma.
Sure, absolutely. The purpose of plasma is really our end game is making life-changing pharmaceuticals that will help prolong the life of certain individuals that we serve. Our mission and our vision is to improve the quality of life of everyone that we serve through the life-changing power of plasma. Yeah, so here at our donation center, we specialize in the actual collection of plasma. And so certain processes go into collecting this plasma, and so our donors come in willingly, and after going through a set of questionnaires, then we would screen them. Certain vital signs would have to fall within certain ranges in order for them to be eligible to donate, and once they're completed with that, then we would bring them to the donation floor, the donor floor, where the actual plasmapheresis process begins. And this is where we would actually extract their plasma from them. We would collect this, and then once that is done, then they're sent on their way. It would take approximately about 2 hours. We would have to work them up in our system, kind of essentially creating a profile for them. They would have to go through a bit of a more extensive health questionnaire, as well as a physical exam. And then once they've completed those steps, then it would be just like any new donor or any donor that would come in, where they would do the screening vitals and then the actual donation process. So again, for a new patient, it would be about 2 hours, but for a returning customer, anywhere from about an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yep.
And they are compensated for this as well.
That's correct. Yeah, depending on their certain vitals that we take and the amount of plasma we collect from them, they are compensated once their donation is complete for their time of donating plasma with us.
From my understanding, when they leave out, it goes on a Visa card or something.
That's correct. Yep, all of those funds are loaded onto a Visa debit card for them.
So, and this also helps save lives.
That's correct. That's probably the biggest aspect of all of this. Really, again, our end game is to make that life-saving medicine. And the plasma we're collecting here, we turn into pharmaceuticals that will, again, hopefully help prolong the lives of certain individuals out there, providing some really good services for them.
And now we have caught up with Assistant Manager here at Octapharma Plasma. Tell us your name.
My name is Lindsay.
Wow. So, as Assistant Manager here, tell me your role and all that you do here.
We have several roles, but we are in all areas 24/7, whatever the donors need and the staff needs to be able to make this life-saving medication.
Wow, I love that you said life-saving medication, because I don't think the community understand and have realized the connection to plasma and how it really saved lives. You have your own personal experience.
I do. My 7-year-old niece receives plasma treatment.
Wow, 7 years old.
Yes, since she was 3, she's been receiving plasma treatment.
Wow. So this is not only a profession for you, but it's personal. And that's why she wants the community to be informed about this life-saving, changing lives medication. And your daughter was 3 when she started receiving?
Yes, my niece.
Your niece. Okay. Wow. So what are the hours of operation here?
We're open every day, Sunday to Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we're located on 3472 Macon Road, Columbus, Georgia, 31907, right next door to the Burger King.
Oh, wow. 7 days.
7 days a week.
That's amazing. And it's only one location here in our community. And remember, we are a Tri-City community, Phoenix City, Columbus, Fort Benning, LaGrange, Opelika, all of that. Wow, that is such a blessing to know that we have this service here in our local community. And I'm going to say the excellence here is to the roof. You all are doing an amazing job.
We greatly appreciate that.
Yes. Well, stick around. We're going to catch up with some more team members. We are in Columbus at Octapharma Plasma, educating you, informing you about the services that is available for you here in your community. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. And as we promised, we're going to do a walk by walk and walk through step by step. I have caught up with Afrida J. She's an amazing lady. Tell us your role here.
I am the quality assurance supervisor here.
Yes, and she does it joyfully. So let's help the community to know. I just love this crew here, though. I just want to come back and hang out with them. They are awesome. So help the community to know first-time donors, when they come in, what's going to happen.
So when you first come in as a first-time donor, you want to bring your ID and social. If your address does not match on your ID, then you do want to bring a proof of address, which would be a letter or some mail, utility bill, something that we can verify that that's your actual address.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So when they bring all of those prerequisites,
Right. They'll stop here at the front desk. One of our staff members will then register them into the center, just verifying that information, and then they will go through a process where they go into the new donor group. They'll go over some details, and then they'll watch a video, read the pamphlet, and once that's completed, then they will go through a questionnaire. The questionnaire is over here at the kiosk. With the kiosk, they just answer some health history questions and some questions that need to be verified prior to them actually going in to see our physio, which is similar to a nurse.
all right. So when you say video,
Yes, ma'am.
tell us that's kind of giving them a step-by-step.
So the video section basically educates them on the actual process and procedures that we follow here. It gives them guidelines for what would maybe consider them not eligible. And it just kind of educates them on the process, just like we're doing with you here today.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
wow. Now, if you are a reoccurring donor, you just come in and go to the kiosk.
Right. And we also have a new system called Octapass, and what that basically does is it allows you to complete your questions at home. So you can complete those questions and just come in, get in line, and then go through the screening process.
All right. So once you do those requirements,
Yes, ma'am.
then what's next?
So then after that, you'll go for the medical screening, which they'll check your vitals. You have a hematocrit that's checked. You have your blood pressure, pulse that's also checked. And once you go through that as a new donor, if everything's okay, then you go over for a small physical. And once that's passed, then you'll go over to the donor floor for the donation.
So has it ever occurred, or I'm pretty sure it probably have, where you just can't do the plasma?
The only time that would occur is if you're not within acceptable ranges. We do have ranges that have to be acceptable. So the only time that would occur is just for the safety of you. So we make sure that you,
Exactly.
yes ma'am, safety first. We make sure that you are suitable to actually go through the process.
Absolutely.
And if not, then there's a deferral period that you may have to wait to return.
Is it painful?
No.
I
We
got
have skilled employees here
Okay.
that know how to take their time and provide the best care possible.
Yeah, just wanted to get that information in for those that are watching, because some people kind of like maybe nervous about.
With the venipuncture procedure, and that's the donation procedure, it's just one stick. And the machine pretty much does all the work. It collects the red blood cells. It goes through a cycle in the machine. We collect the plasma, and we return the red blood cells to you.
Amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, we're going to go forward to the next step.
There's three things we take a lot of pride in here at the center in particular. First is the plasma we make, as you guys already talked about. It does save lives. It's a way to give back to the community locally and globally. Of course, the money that our donors make, that can keep people's lights on. It can also just be money to go see a Braves game, whatever it may be. The third thing, though, we really like to give people an opportunity. It's not always easy to have opportunities to give back. That's what we do here. Nice, welcoming environment, comfortable. Just come watch some TV, interact with some great people. A lot of donors say this is the best interaction they have all week. So that's what we try to strive for every time, just giving people a great experience here.
What? I never saw that connection until today. How not only you're saving lives, but you're compensating donors, and it's a benefit to them and their
Right.
families. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah. And a lot of them, they take advantage of that, and it really enriches their lives in a lot of ways.
Wow. And it's a give back. I love it. I never saw that. And that's what this is about, the community, and being out here in the community to help the community know what is available for them and the resources that are here for them. That's amazing. And now, as we get ready to bring the show to a close, we have enjoyed this great highlight and community informative show today. Octapharma Plaza in Columbus off Lincoln Road is phenomenal, and we thank them for their service. And Frida, as I was sharing with you off camera, you shared about employment opportunities.
Yes,
We do
ma'am.
want to inform our community about those opportunities as well.
Okay, so we often have open positions here at the center. If you were interested in becoming a part of this great team, then you would go to Octapharma Plasma Careers. You would search for the Columbus, Georgia location, and you would place the application there.
Amazing. It's a
Yes,
great
ma'am.
team to be a part of. I feel like I'm a part of the team. They said I can come back and hang out
Of
when
course.
we want to. We have enjoyed them. They are phenomenal. And what I love about them, they have a great parenting. And it's so clean here. It is phenomenal. Corporate did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
What would you like to say to the community as we get ready to close with inviting them to come out and receive services from you all?
Well, here at Octapharma, we encourage our staff to put customer service first. We welcome everyone in the community to come out, even if you just want to come to get some information on what the actual donation process looks like. We are, again, here open 7 days a week from 7 to 7. Feel free to stop in.
Wow, amazing. Well, we want to thank you all for being a part of changing lives and saving lives.
Yes.
Thank you. Y'all are the best.
Thank you for coming.
Awesome. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and we're going to close out so you can see some of their great team members that work behind the scenes to serve you, the people here in our community. You've been watching Street Talk with Loretta Rose here on BMTV. Thanks for watching.